Hey everybody, welcome to a fun quick look at the Tipping Point. Super fun game for your next event. Hey, my name is Brad and I'm here to walk you through real quick. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to show you how to set up, play, and host the Tipping Point. Super fun game. The game works with, you get about 5 people out of the audience. They can come up and play. You can also play with 5 teams of people if that's easier so they can all kind of work together. But this is about a 5 to 10 minute game. It's great for hosting, or if you want to do like, if you're doing like a big game show and you want to do this for an in-between kind of game. 5-10 minutes, super fun, or you can just play it over and over again if you want to do it like that as well. So let me jump in and just show you what this game is going to look like. So up above me, you're going to see that's the actual game screen, and to my left, you're right, that's the control screen. That's going to control everything. I'm working off of a laptop here, and I'm going out. I've got HDMI out of this computer into the TV screen behind me. It works with any kind of screen, projector, display, whatever you want to use. So I've got HDMI coming out of the laptop into there as a secondary display. So just like you're doing a presentation software, you'll set up a secondary display where you have 2 separate desktops. And then when you have that all set up, when you launch the game and you click this on button right up here in the top left, you'll see that's just my desktop. You can see it behind me. And when I click the on button right here, it goes full screen second display. If you're only seeing one, go to your system preferences, and on a Mac, turn off mirroring, and on a PC, turn on extended display. So if there's more info on our FAQ if you need help with that. Okay, so let's jump in. The way this game works, you're gonna get 5 people out of the audience, and the whole goal of this game is all you need to do is you're trying to get as much gold as possible. That's how you win the game, as much gold as possible. But you gotta be careful, because if you take too much gold, you'll hit the tipping point and you'll be eliminated from the game. So you want to get as much gold as possible, but not too much, or you go. So it's kind of it's a super fun. There's a little bit of strategy, a whole lot of fun. Crowds love this game. You're gonna love it too. So let me just, we've got some fun music here. So right when you first launch the game, it's just, you can see the game playing. And if you want, you can type in people's names across here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that right now. I'll just show you. So let's say that Bob, actually he doesn't like, so player number 4 there, he actually likes to be called Bob. So you can just type that in and hit save name. And you'll see as soon as you hit save names, it goes right in there. So you can just invite people up. Hey, what's your name? Where are you from? Type their names in, there they go. If at any time during the game they go, actually my name is, Bobby with 2 B's, or 3, whatever. You can go ahead and just change that whenever you want. I actually go by Bill. Then you just say update, save names. Now, people are always asking, can I play with 5 players? Can I play with 4 players? I mean, technically you could just, hit the space bar and hit save name, and then that last person, you can just kind of skip that person. The game will still play like fine, but you'll have that 0 there. So that's the only thing if you want to do that. But for now, we're just going to pretend that you have 5 players. So we are up and running with 5 players. Here we go. So let's, hey everybody, welcome to the game show. Who's ready to play Tipping Point? Oh yeah, this Tipping Point, super fun game. I'm gonna need 5 people out of the audience. Let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on up. Hey, what's your name? Where you from? Type in the names, and you're gonna hear this banger of a song. I mean, come on. We crushed on the sound design this time. Oh wait, it's building. It's gonna get better. But if you're not into this music, if you're thinking this is a little too much, we've got a music slider right down here. You can actually bring that down lower, or you can actually turn it completely off if you want to. So you can, if you like the music, keep it in the background, keep it kind of playing. You can keep playing subtle in the background if you want to, or turn it off and use your own music. But we've got these audio sliders across the bottom, one for music and one for sound design. So all the sound effects of all the explosions and coins and all the sound effects are on a separate slider, so that way you can separate the audio, the music if you want to. All right, so a lot of technical. I want to show you the game. Let's see how it works. So let's start the first round. And so to do that, you'll see this game is really simple. You just hit next round, and when you click that, you'll see it's going to fill up with coins. You'll hear the sound effects. We got 2 buckets. On the right side, they got a bucket full of coins. And you can see right underneath that, you can see, right? Wait, I gotta get myself right here. You can see that there. That is how much coin is in that bucket. So you can just go to the first player and say, hey, player number 1, and what you'll do, I've lost my mouse, but that's okay. Great tutorial so far. So you'll see a little turn button here. When I click that, that means it's Brad's turn. His light will light up, and you'll hear some suspenseful music will start to play. You can I've got the music turned down, so remember I turned down my music earlier, so we'll want to bring it up here. There's some suspenseful music playing, because we want to that's the trick to hosting this game, is you want to dial up the tension, make them really get nervous about their big decision they're going to make here. Okay, so Brad, you're player number 1. Now you got all that gold, but you're figuring it out for us, okay? So there's there's 1,000 pieces of coin, but there's a tipping point. It's a random number between 0 and 1,000. So at some point, if you take too much gold, you're going to knock over that contraption and you're going to be eliminated from the game. So based on that, you got to play it safe, be adventurous. How much coin would you like to take? And then, so I'm like, okay, I'm adventurous. I'm thinking, I'm guessing the tipping point, I'm going to be safe in the top part. Let's go 300. Okay, if you want to take 300, you would type it into the amount right up here and just hit the button take. And that's how much they're going to take. And then it's going to start taking out. You'll see it animating off. Oh no, I hit the tipping point. Oh no. Oh no. And Brad, you've been eliminated from the game. Thanks for playing. Oh man, so you can see player number 1 has an advantage and a disadvantage. They have the advantage of having the most coin available, but they also have the disadvantage of not really knowing how the game works. Okay, so sorry, Brad, you've been eliminated. Let's go on to round 2 and see what's going to happen. So we're going to play. Love the coin drop. Look at that. It just looks awesome. We're going to play 3 rounds. At the end of that round, we're going to have 2 players. The player with the most gold will be our winner for today. So you want to make sure you have the most gold, but you also want to stay in the game. Sorry, Brad, you're out. So let's move on to player number 2. That's Jen. Jen, how you doing? Okay, you feeling good? You saw Brad's already out. How you feeling about that? So Jen, based on that, how much do you want to take? He's like, well, 300 was obviously too much. I'm going to go for 250. All right, Jen, 250. Let's see if that will make it. All right, you've made it. Now there's 750 left in there. Jen, you have 250. You're in first place. Congratulations. Let's move on to Joe. So just click on Joe right there. Joe's like, okay, there's 750 left. Last time that's about where we went out, but I think there's still some in there. I'm gonna go for 130. And people will make weird takes, but that's just what they're gonna do. So you say hit take. You'll see, okay, it's going up. Okay, nice. Okay, there's 620 left. We're cruising along. So now it's time for Bill. Bill's like, okay, let's see how this is going. I think there's maybe 90 left. I'm getting nervous. Yeah, I can feel the tension. All right, let's see. So Bill, let's go. Oh no, you hit the tipping point. Sorry, Bill, but you've been eliminated from the game. So sorry. Thanks for playing. Moving on. Okay, this is our last round. The game's almost over. It's a fun game, but it's a quick game. So here we go to our last round. So we're gonna go to the next round. We're gonna fill the contraption up. We're gonna get a lot of coin for you. So player 5, you're in great shape here. You've got a lot of coin. Remember what happened last time? Brad got knocked out pretty quick. So how you feeling? You want to be in now? Remember, for this the final round, so you have the most coin, but you don't want to get knocked out. So you got to survive, but you also got to win. Okay. So what are you gonna do here? Okay. So I think this is gonna be good. So Bill's like, you know what? Jen's got first place. I got to at least beat that. I'm gonna go 350. I'm gonna go 350. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that. That's pretty safe advantage there, or percentage. So people will start doing calculations. You play this in an account, and they're going to do all the numbers in their head, or some third grader's going to beat them because they're just blind luck. But it's all it's all fun. Okay, so player 5, that's great. Let's go back to Jen, and we're just going to cycle through everyone. You could go out of order, but it's easier to go left to right, and that way you can also see that yellow highlighter will tell you who was the last person to play, so you'll know how to keep on moving from there. So. So Jen, you're in second place with 250. You need 100 points to win. There are 650 coins. What do you want to do? Okay, so I got to be at least player 5. I'm gonna say there's probably 250. 250 worked good for me last time. I'm doing it again. Let's try 250. Oh, okay, huge. Okay, this is huge. Okay, so Joe's thinking, okay. I may not have to beat Jen. I just have to out-survive Jen. So as long as I have one more than her, but she may go out, so I can at least beat him. So the safe bet would be 220 to beat player 5, but 400 would beat Jen. What should I do? You know what? I'm just going to try to beat him, play safe. So I'm going to go with 200 points right here and try to beat... Oh, yeah, and this is real good. You can see I can't take the take button right here. It's because Jen's already went, and I have to go to the next player's turn. You see now it's Joe's, and that take button is there. So we kind of got a built-in fail-safe in case you forget where you are. The game helps you out. Okay, so let's hit take. Joe, are you gonna make it? Oh no, Joe, you hit the tipping point, and you are now out of the game. That means for today's winner, And I'm just gonna, like, you could keep on playing down to just one, but I'm gonna say, you know what, Jen, you won it. So you are our winner for today. Congratulations, Jen. You have won the tipping point. So then we'd go back to the logo. All right, thanks for playing, everybody. Jen, you just want to, here's your free keychain or t-shirt. Thanks for playing, everybody. And you can see that whole game takes about 5 minutes to play. Super fun. People really get into this. They love that sense of adventure, that sense of risk. So you can just play this over and over. If you want to play it again, you just hit the reset game, and all of a sudden everything's reset and you're ready to play again, just like that. So super fun, super easy to set up, a blast to host. We hope you guys love this game, and hope your crowds love it too. So that was a quick look at Tipping Point. We'll see you guys next time. Oh, I hit the wrong button. And we'll see you next time. Oh man, and that song is just a banger. Man, I love that song. Turn it up. Oh man, how can you get a game show with a tuba? Oh yeah, you can feel it's building. It's got that build into it. Oh, the tension. Oh, the excitement. Oh, come on. I love this song. It's the best.